The judge opens with a simple greeting, but her tone changes fast. She reads a report from probation, and it's bad. The defendant is only 20 years old, yet his record shows missed appointments, failed drug tests, and no effort to find work.
Cocaine. Meth.
No communication. No accountability. The courtroom is quiet as the judge reads aloud. This young man has been warned before.
He didn't listen.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good, and you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Why do you think you're here?
For compliance hearing for criminal positive.
All right. And what else?
That should be it.
Well, let me just tell you the report I'm receiving on you. All right, and this is what the probation officer is saying to me about you. And how old are you?
20.
All right, you're 20. Since obtaining the probationer's case, when they say probationer, they're talking about you. He has shown zero to very minimal effort regarding his probation. The probationer has had.
The judge looks up from the report, frustrated. You are doing nothing, she says. The defendant tries to explain. He says he went to 4 classes. But the probation officer says the opposite. He doesn't even call in. The judge shakes her head. He's had chances. He wasted them. The threat of prison becomes real.
Issues reporting on time, reporting for field visits, testing positive for cocaine and meth, and enrolling or providing proof of employment for any remaining court-ordered programs. The probationer and I have had several discussions regarding his actions and how or what we can do to get back on track, really stressing the small actions, such as simply calling this probation officer within 24 hours after an attempted field visit or taking accountability for his action. The probationer appears to continue to struggle to grasp the severity of his circumstances and what he can do to grow and move forward with his life and the lessons he can learn on his probation path. That's the report that I have on you. The report tells me you are doing nothing.
3 motions to revoke probation. 3 times he stood in front of the same judge. 3 times she warned him. Up to 10 years in prison. This time she's done talking. She turns to the deputy. Put the handcuffs on him. The metal clicks around his wrists. The courtroom watches. His mother, the excuse he always gives, won't save him now.
Zero. Nada. Why are you doing nothing on this probation in this court other than using drugs?
I have attended 2 of the 4 classes, and we have had
No, they say you don't even call in.
probably when they come for a field visit.
Yeah, they say you're not doing the simplest of things. And what I can tell you is you've had 3 motions to revoke in this court. So, and I know that each time you came before me, I've told you that you're looking at up to 10 years in the prison. Deputy Laura, could you do me a favor? Could you place the handcuffs on him, please? Each time you come before me, I know I've told you you're looking at doing 10 years in prison. Obviously.
The judge makes her decision. He's going to ISF, an intensive sanctions facility. A strict, structured program. One designed for offenders who need a serious reset. An attitude adjustment. He can refuse and face revocation, or he can go. He agrees to ISF, but the choice is a warning shot. The judge tells probation to assign him to cognitive treatment. This is the last chance.
Your mother is not laying down the law with you at home. They say that you keep saying that you work with your mom, but you don't provide any proof. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to allow you to work with your mom because I don't know if your mom is actually having you work with her. So you're going to ISF And the reason why I'm sending you to ISF is because you need an attitude adjustment. You understand? Now, if you don't want to sign to go to ISF, you don't have to sign for it. What will end up happening is a motion to revoke will be filed. So which would you prefer?
ISF, Your Honor.
All right. So he wants to go to ISF, and if you could put him in ISF cognitive.
Your Honor, so we, the recommendation was for local ISF.
Okay.
He did complete the state ISF.
Okay.
Are you?
Well,
wanted to go
the
ahead and go
recommendation.
But the judge isn't finished. She bans him from working with his mother. No more excuses, no more lies. If he wants a job, it must be with a real employer who will require real accountability. If you don't show up, they won't pay you, she says. They won't lie for you. He's 20 years old. No kids. Still time to fix his life. But not much.
It's local. We can go with the local.
Okay.
Has he been drug tested?
He's on a drug patch, Your Honor.
All right. All right. So you're going to go to local ISF. This is the last time we're going to have this conversation with you following rules. Obviously, your mom is not laying down the law with you. So you're not going to be allowed to work with your mom. You're going to have to get a job with a different employer, because if you get a job with a different employer, that employer, if you don't report, they're not going to pay you. They're not going to call the court and say, oh yeah, he reported for work if you did not. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you want to go to prison?
No, Your Honor.
All right. If you want to go to prison, I will get an attorney appointed to you and you can go to prison and I'll send you to prison. How old are you?
20 years old.
All right. You're 20. You're going to have to start doing better. Do you have children?
No.
That's a good.
The judge demands change. Probation is not a suggestion. It's a responsibility. She warns him about what happens if he ignores the rules again. A warrant, an arrest, no matter where he is. The grocery store. His home. Mid-movie. There will be no more conversations, no more chances, no more excuses. He nods, finally silent.
Good thing. Probation, this is serious, and I hope I'm getting your attention because we're not going to have a conversation again where you're not doing anything. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, is there anything else you need to be successful on this probation?
No, it shouldn't be.
All right. Do not come back here again where you are not doing anything. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I keep an open mind on everything, but we are not going to have any more compliance hearings with you. If I get a report and it appears that everything is in order, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. When a motion to revoke is filed, what ends up happening is a warrant is issued for your arrest, and you will be picked up wherever you may be. You could be at the grocery store in the middle of checking out or have already checked out. You know what's going to happen? Those groceries.
A new case begins. State of Texas versus Celine Briard. She stands with her attorney. She is young, polite, nervous. She pleads guilty to fraudulent use of identifying information, a felony. The court moves through paperwork, indictment, rights, probation application. Everything is signed. Everything is understood. Now it's time for sentencing.
Going to be put to the side and they're going to take you to jail. If you are at home, they're going to pick you up and take you to jail. If you're in the middle of watching a movie and you're at the part where they're about to solve everything, guess what? If they pick you up during that time, you're going to miss what happens. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
In this court, probation is serious. In this court, communication is key. And probation officers know that I like for them to communicate with people. And that's why they put in here that they've had several discussions with you regarding your actions. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. 3 CR 1042, State of Texas versus Celine Renee Briard. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Woods for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Robert Gaona for the defendant.
Are you Celine Briard?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Briard.
Briard? Oh, I was doing great.
The judge asks about her life. Celine has 3 children and 1 on the way. The courtroom stirs. The judge wants to know where the children are. They're with their grandmother. Not for days, for months. A CPS case is revealed. A toddler escaped the house. The judge looks stunned. So many things could have happened, she says. The danger is real. The court learns the truth. Drug use, instability, lost custody.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Briard, I'm showing you what's entitled application for probation. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor, but we're waiving count 2.
Any objection?
No objection, Judge.
Ms. Briard, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places? In count 1, you're charged with the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, 5 items or more. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We'd ask that you would, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, that if all of the plea bargain agreement allowed her to be released today, she can report for any type of appointments that are necessary for completion of probation.
All right. So how many children do you have? All right, excuse me. In this area, you all are blocking probation. She cannot hear, she cannot see.
I have 3 children. I'm expecting.
All right. How old are your 3 other children?
They're 2, 3, and 5 months.
And where are they?
They're with their grandmother.
The judge asks why Celine only completed school through the 8th grade. Celine explains she's trying to get her GED. She says she wants to be an ultrasound technician. The judge softens, but only slightly. She warns that professional licenses can be hard to earn with criminal convictions. It's not impossible, but Celine has a long way to go.
So how long have they been with their grandmother?
A couple of months, Judge.
Why?
I just had some things going on. I thought it was best for my mother-in-law has custody of my kids right now.
Why does she have custody?
Oh, because I had
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to speak up.
I had a CPS case going on because my son had got out of the apartment when everybody was sleeping early in the morning, and so
Is this the 5-month-old?
no, ma'am. They're 2, 3-year-old.
Okay. So you have a CPS case.
Yes, ma'am. It's currently about to be closed.
Oh, it's about to be closed?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means if it's about to be closed, that means, and your attorney does CPS work, right? So tell her what that means, counselor.
Judge, what happened was it turned out to be a safety plan, an investigation in which I met the safety placement, and she verified everything.
So,
If everything pans out, she knows it will be closed. If not, it could go legal.
and the reason why they do the safety plans means exactly what it says, safety plan.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's your drug of choice?
I mean, I don't do any drugs right now, but I was using methamphetamines, but I've been sober for quite a while now.
All right, how often were you using meth?
Like maybe every week, every other week. It just depends.
When's the last time you used meth?
Like 4 months.
All right, so that's probably why CPS was involved. When's the last time you had employment?
I was right before I was arrested.
Doing what?
I was doing home health care and working for a hotel at the front desk.
Sentencing begins. 2 years in state jail suspended. 4 years of probation instead. Parenting classes. Drug treatment. No contact with minors without supervision. No work in home health care. Community service. Employment within 30 days. Every condition is strict. Every detail is meant to protect children and force responsibility.
All right, I can tell you right now, I don't allow people on probation here to be home health care providers.
Yes, ma'am.
How far did you go in school?
To the 8th grade.
See, and this is nothing about you, but this is my problem with home health care providers. Home health care providing is turning into West telemarketing. They don't do background checks. They're just letting anybody come in. And maybe I'm wrong for saying this, but they're looking at the bottom line, the dollar line. So I'm being told that they're letting somebody with an 8th grade education who has meth issues, who has 3 children that she doesn't even have custody for them, work as a home health care provider. Thank you, home health care provider people. So that is why I don't let people work as home health care provider. Now, maybe once you get your life together, maybe that will be a good fit for you, but I'm not going to allow that.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
So why do you only have your 8th grade education?
I just never furthered my education, but I am in, actually, just before I got arrested, got some GD books from the library, so I am trying to pursue my GD.
Okay. So what are you planning on doing with your rest of your life? What are your hopes, your dreams?
Well, after I get my GD, I want to be a cosmetologist. So.
Okay. Hey, that's doable. But I will tell you this, anything that requires a license, when you have convictions, before you start spending all that money to do it, you need to find out from the state, wherever you're going to be licensed, if that's going to be a hindrance to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Not saying that it will stop you, but it may cause complications.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, is there anything else?
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years.
The judge drills the message home. When you use drugs while pregnant, your baby uses them too. When your child escapes the house at 3 years old, you could lose everything. Grandparents are not supposed to raise your children, she says. They already raised theirs. The courtroom is silent. Celine nods, holding back tears. She gets one last chance, but it comes with a long list of demands.